Hello and welcome back to this channel. Our task today is to see how we can solve this nice exponential problem. Now, to solve this question correctly, this is what you have to do. First of all, we must break down this 6 to 3 times 2. 6. Something like this. This is the solution. So this is just 3 times 2 raised to the power of 2n times, we know that 9 here can be written as 3 to the power 2, which is 9. So this is 3 to the power 2 raised to the power of 2 raised to the power of n outside raised to the power of n times, we know 4 here can be written as 2 to the power 2 raised to the power of 2n, right? All right, so let's proceed. Divided by this man, we know 18 can be written as 9 times 2, which is 18 raised to the power of n times, there's nothing we can do here, we leave it like that, 2 to the power n times this man, which is 4 times 3 raised to the power of 2n. Now the next thing we need to see is this, the first law that will help us to solve this question correctly is this: if we have a times b all to the power m, this equals a to the power m times b to the power m. Why do we say so? The law states that different factors in brackets raised to a certain power, the power can be distributed or the power can be shared over the factors in the brackets. So clearly from here we know that this is 3 to the power 2n times this 2 to the power 2n times, you multiply this to power from this law. If we have a to the power m all to the power n, the law states that if a power or if a base is raised to a power, if a base is raised to a power and then raised to another power, the two powers are multiplied for final result. That means m times n, which gives us mn. So this law applies to every exponent. So 2 times n here gives us 3 to the power 2n times this man 2 times 2n. From this law we have 4n, all divided by, we distribute this power now from this law, we distribute it. So if we distribute this, what do we have? 9 to the power n times 2 to the power n times 2 to the power n times, we distribute this 2, 4 to the power n, 4 to the power 2n times 3 to the power 2n. All right. So from here, to finish this off, clearly we know that from here, to solve this, if you look at this very well, if you look at this thing very well, this man here and this man here, they are the same. But let's continue. So from here, we know that this is 3 to the power 2n times 2 to the power 2n times 3 to the power 2n times 2 to the power 4n, all divided by now 9 here can be written as 3 to the power 2, 3 to the power 2, 9 can be written like that. So this is 2 times n gives us 2n. So clearly here becomes what? 3 raised to the power of 2n times, from the law of indices, we said if two bases are multiplying and they are the same, we take one of them and add the powers. So from here, if we take one of these, that is 2n plus n, take one of them and add the power times, now this man here can also be written as, which is 4 raised to the power of 2n, can also be written as 2 to the power 2 raised to the power of 2n. That means 2 times 2n gives us 4n. The two powers are multiplied from this law. So clearly from here we have, this is 2 to the power 4n times 3 to the power 2n. If we finish this up, clearly we'll have that this is 3 to the power 2n times 2 to the power 2n times 3 to the power 2n times 2 to the power 4n, all divided by this man 3 to the power 2n times 2. N plus n gives us 2n times 2 to the power 4n times 3 to the power 2n. All right, clearly if you look at this thing very well, you can see some terms here can cancel out like this. This term here cancels out this term, and this term cancels out this term. Since they are common term, they can cancel out. So what next? From here, clearly, we can see that we only have 3 to power 2n times 2 to power 2n, all divided by 3 to power 2n times 2 to power 2n. So from here, we can now apply the division law of indices that state that whenever we are dividing and the two bases are the same, we take one of them and subtract the powers. So this is the law. If we have a to power m all over a to power n, because the bases are the same, we take one of them and subtract the powers. So from here, we take one of them and subtract the powers. If we do that, so this implies that we have 3 2n minus 2n. 3 2n minus 2n times 2 2n minus 2n. And clearly, what are we having? We have that this is just 3 2n minus 2n is 0 times 2 2n minus 2n is 0. So anything raised to the power of 0 is what? 1. And we have the answer to be what? 1. All right, thanks for watching this video. Do well to subscribe to this channel for more interesting exponential problems like this. There are more videos for you to watch there in the playlist. See you in my next video.